I was hoping we'd all get a break from talking about the Corporate Transparency Act until at least March 25th, which was the date the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals set for oral arguments in the ongoing litigation about the beneficial ownership interest reporting requirement that the Treasury Department's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, began implementing in 2024 and was supposed to be applied to over 30 million small business entities on January 1st, 2025. But I suspected that a pause was too good to be true. Organizations across the U.S. have challenged the Corporate Transparency Act and its reporting requirements as an overreach, and multiple lawsuits have been filed in federal district courts. One of those district courts imposed a nationwide ban on enforcing the law in early December. Nationwide injunctions issued by district courts are fairly rare and added another layer of "can they do that?" to the case. Can the federal government enforce this law? Can a federal district court stop the government from enforcing the law nationwide? Who's in charge here? The U.S. government went to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to challenge the district court's ruling. But you don't just go straight to the whole court when filing this kind of appeal. It went before the motions panel, and the motions panel said no, that injunction is off. But then the motion went to the Fifth Circuit's merits panel. That panel didn't agree that the district court's stay should have been vacated. The district court's enforcement ban was back on. In less than 1 month, business owners went from "you have to file by January 1st" to "you don't have to file for an indefinite period of time." Then "you have to file by January 13th" to no filing deadline indefinitely again. All these orders were temporary, meaning that the court was going to hold a hearing, and at that point, they could change their minds. That's where things stood when I uploaded my last video on December 27th. So where does that leave us now? The Treasury Department and Department of Justice really want to see this thing happen. On December 31st, the U.S. Department of Justice filed an appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court to unwrap the whole injunction drama. The Department of Justice is asking the Supreme Court to issue a ruling on whether or not the enforcement of the law has to remain on hold while we wait to find out if the law itself is constitutional. We'll learn more once the Supreme Court responds. In the meantime, the filing deadlines are off again, at least for today.